$1,000 man, Ted DiBiase. the final match. All right, so let's get this bad boy started. We're gonna get this bad boy started. Let's see if I can find. All right, we're gonna play solitaire while we interview Kevin. We're gonna play solitaire.
Oh, man, that's really gonna go over well.
We're gonna play solitaire while we interview Kevin. All right. So we all know about Guardian Con. There's lots of stuff going on about Guardian Con. You're up to you're up to your ass right now in Guardian Con stuff. We'll ask about Guardian Con stuff later. But the real reason I wanted to get Kevin on here was to talk about a new venture that he has going on. By the way, this is the Streamer Spotlight. If you would like to be part of the Streamer Spotlight, ! Spotlight, and sign up with my Google form, and get in, and I will, I'll contact you, or my wife will contact you, or Oro will contact you. We'll contact you guys, and I'm booking for next week, and I'm gonna book for the rest of the month up until Guardian Con. So we all know about Guardian Con. You know, Kevin is one of the directors of Guardian Con. I'm not the director of Guardian Con, but we're here to talk about your other channel. Kevin, you started a new channel, man.
I didn't know that's what we're talking about.
We're gonna talk about your new channel because you and I actually talk a lot about your new channel all the time. It's called 101 Sports Net. 101 Sports Net. And he started a new channel, 101 Sports Net. And he's crazy. He's now managing two channels. First, why?
When I had my old channel, Worst Radio Show with my friends, the biggest reason we decided to split up was basically because people get confused about the streamers. They get confused about which games we were playing when we weren't playing Destiny. And the most common thing you see on Twitch is people that get confused or find you for the first time playing something, and then they see you doing something else, and they don't like it. And everyone says that. I noticed everyone that I talk to that I'm friends with is they're like, I'll go in their channel and they'll be like, oh, there's Kevin. He plays Destiny and sports games. And it was always like, oh, wow, thanks for making sure no one's going to come to my channel now. So, there's an interest in sports, but there's also a divide between people that play sports and people that, don't like them. And it's a pretty big divide. And as much as I love sports games, I feel like my Twitch channel was built on something else. And, obviously Destiny is a big, big deal for me. So with D2 on the horizon and all that coming down the pipeline, I really felt the need to brand what I was doing. And then even further, I felt the need to kind of maybe separate it. So I built this other channel and, slowly but surely there's a Twitter, there's a Twitch. We have on my Twitch Messenger server, there's a chat channel, and I'm just kind of slowly feeling out how the separation is going to go. I don't want people to come to my channel when I'm playing a baseball game, and then they come back and I'm doing Destiny 2 for 3 weeks, and they go, oh, when are you going to play Madden again, or something like that. So I felt the need to divide the two. It's never really something that I've seen on Twitch. So I'm just giving it a whirl and seeing what happens. And, you don't really know till you fail is my philosophy.
Yeah, of course.
So it's worth failing and seeing how that plays out to see if it works. Best case scenario, oh my God, I have two partnered channels. Worst case scenario, it's like, I tried, it didn't work. So we'll continue doing what we were doing before. So
yeah, I mean, the channel's already affiliated. The channel's already affiliated. He's going to have in the fall, he's going to have a guest on Thursday night streaming on his channel, Guardian Outpost, streaming Madden, which is great because I love Madden. And I can't really do Madden in the morning. So at night, I can play Madden on Thursday nights. And explain what you like to do with your games, because you play hockey, you play baseball, you play basketball, you play football. You're probably gonna start playing FIFA. You're gonna play as much sports as possible. Explain to people what you like to do with like owner leagues.
Yeah. Basically, we do a few different things. We do the owner leagues where people in chat. We have in-stream currency, although we have to find a new bot. Thanks, Revlo. In-stream currency, basically you can purchase a team for the duration of one of the seasons. And I don't mean a full season. I just mean like a season that it would go past in game time, not in real time. A lot of them we fast forward to the playoffs. So we'll do a full sim on stream so you can see everything. I'll stop at points in case people want to change something on their team. But basically this person owns this team. They run it to the best of the ability without impeding the entire stream and taking up everyone's time. and the winner of that gets an Amazon gift card, and that's how it works. And
which I have won an Amazon gift card by selling my soul to the Patriots devil.
You almost won twice, but so yeah, and that's a great way to participate. I've been getting into playing a little bit of Ultimate Team and stuff like that on the channel too, and it's just a slow rollout. I'm not really looking to like blast it in people's faces, balls to the wall. Plus, if there is this divide that I keep talking about between, you know, playing sports games and not playing them, I think it's very important for me not to blast it out on my main Twitter and be like, hey, everybody, come over here. And they're smaller directories, so it's pretty easy to get it and get a handle on what it looks like and you know, get visibility within them and, you know, kind of almost do a separate networking thing over there as well. So again, slow rollout, seeing how it works. Going to give you a try. I got one other guy that probably during hockey season wants to give it a whirl and see how it works. But again, especially with the release of Destiny 2, you know, I'm going to be heavily invested on my main channel in Destiny 2. And then on Sundays, if I want to play Madden on Sunday night, I don't think turning the button on my channel is going to help me because, you know, 100 and 200 people might show up to see me play Destiny, and they'll be pretty disappointed when they see KMagic101 is playing Madden NFL 18. So logistically, it seems like the right move. Only time will tell for sure, but it's a slow rollout, you know, 3-4 days a week. Sometimes we do sims for the league and I'm not even, you know, no face cam, stuff like that. So we're just playing with it, seeing what works and what doesn't. And hopefully it becomes part of the whole KMagic brand family.
There you go. 101 Sportsnet if you want to follow it on Twitter. 101 Sportsnet if you want to follow it on Twitch. You're doing a lot of sim games there, which are fun to watch. Those games go down to the wire every single time. It's so funny. It's like the computer does it on purpose.
It helps the seasons go quicker, so we can do more of them. And it also it gives me time when I'm doing Guardian Con work, or I'm, you know, let's say my son is watching his Peppa Pig or something, and I can just hit a few buttons and let it run and keep an eye on chat and make sure no one's doing anything stupid. So it gives me another level of interaction with people.
Yeah, listen, I'm a sports guy, man. You know, I did a lot of sports radio in my day, so sometimes I find it hard. Like, I'll try to talk sports here, but you know, a lot of gamers don't like sports, don't care for sports. And I think it's great, man. I think sports is an untapped part of Twitch that we could get into, man. I mean, lots of people, a lot of people play Madden. You know, a lot of people play Madden. A lot of people play FIFA. Why don't we introduce ourselves to those FIFA players and those Madden players and let them know? I mean, I remember the day before, the Friday before we did our Madden tournament of the Super Bowl. I played Madden all morning. And I was number 2 in the directory that day. All morning long, I was number 2 in the directory. And we met a whole bunch of people that day. And I got to introduce myself. And some people still kind of come by every once in a while. But, yeah, definitely an untapped market. And I think, again, it's great. You're letting me do Thursday nights. It's good. I can be like, hey, listen, if you like me when I'm playing sports, you can check me out in the morning when I'm playing, you know, Destiny 2 or Borderlands 2 or whatever. I happen to be doing, well, let's see, on Fridays I'm going to be doing Borderlands, but if it's football season, it will most likely be Destiny time already, so I probably won't be touching much Borderlands. But I really like the idea, man. But 2 channels, man, has it been kind of weird?
Did I lose you?
You there?
There you are. I hear you again. Sorry.
Yeah, I said two channels. Has it been kind of strange?
It's weird saying thanks for the follow again.
Yeah, exactly. You got to go back to that.
But no, it's been cool. And again, my main channel is my main channel. I'm not taking anything away from that. I'm just trying to add to the mix. You know, my wife's supporting it. She's like, anything's worth a try at this point with what you're doing. So it's like the other day we got home from our anniversary trip. I did 6 hours on my channel and I did 3.5 on the other channel. You know, just grinding it out, doing what we're trying it. You know, took like a half-hour break in between.
Adding more gold to your pool that you have in that backyard. I saw that golden pool. Yeah. It's crazy, guys.
Yeah, that channel has made a whole $19.88.
Oh my God,
$19.
$19, baby. That's $19 more towards your Bugatti.
I can buy 3 cups of Starbucks coffee.
So, Crazy UK, thank you for 6 months with your Twitch Prime, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for subbing while I'm playing Solitaire. Yeah, guys, I'm playing solitaire while I interview Kevin. I think it's funny. I think it's very funny. Yeah, man, it's really good. What you're doing with 101 Sports Net. Man, I had another question, and then this guy, and then crazy with the sub. Are you gonna keep constantly like basketball season, basketball, baseball season, baseball, or is it gonna be like I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna play as much sports as possible off season or not?
I'll keep with what's hot. The problem is 4 of the sports games come out in a 6-week span. Baseball comes out in April. That's an easy one. But Madden comes out in August, and FIFA, NBA, and NHL all come out in September, probably right after Destiny 2. So we'll keep to our Madden Sundays. I might start that on my channel because that was actually a huge success on my channel last year, where basically we sat and we watched Red Zone channel and we watched our fantasy teams, and I played Madden for our franchise, and we played from about 12:30 till the end of the 4 o'clock games, which was usually 6:37, 7:30. And then I got off and laid in bed, and my wife told me, you watch enough football, you can't watch the 8 o'clock game. So that was pretty much how we did it last year, and I don't know how that's going to play out this year. It'll be on one of the channels. Maybe we'll split it. We'll see what happens.
But dude, you got the juices flowing now in my head for what I could do on Thursday night.
Absolutely watch the game with them. I did that with the NHL playoff. I've been doing it with basketball a little bit. I did it last year when the Cubs won the World Series. Like, there's a level of hanging out with your viewers, especially when you're playing sports, where they can relate to it on a virtual level. But when you can bring it into the real world, it's more of a fun conversation with people. We watched some soccer games last year. We watched El Clasico together while I was playing FIFA. And it's just another engagement. It's like you're sitting at the bar with your friends, hanging out, having a beer, watching a game, and people really, 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 really enjoy it. I think the big thing is introducing it to the right people in the right way, and making sure that everyone can see it and know where to go for it. That's the biggest struggle I have, because again, I don't want to blast out on my channel and on my Twitter and be like, hey, check this out, and have hundreds of people be like, oh, he's pushing the sports again and blah blah. I'm trying to separate the brands and do two things. And again, it's not something that's been done on Twitch, so there's no map or rule book on how to do it.
By the way, we are talking to KMagic101. He's now starting a new channel, 101 Sportsnet. If you want to check it out, twitch.tv/101 Sportsnet. Follow it on Twitter, 101 Sportsnet. You could definitely do a lot with this, man. I mean, I don't want to say like any ideas on here, but I'm definitely going to like slide into your DM and be like, bro, like this is what we can do with this thing. Because, I have a sports mind. I worked at a sports radio station. And I could probably give you some stuff. Like literally right now, I already thought about what I'm gonna do Thursday nights. I'm definitely gonna have the game on, because you can watch the games on Twitter. You can watch the games on Twitter, so I can have the games up on
Amazon
Twitter
now too.
And Amazon, and we could. There's gonna be lots of things. I'm very excited. But this is something we think about all the time on when you're a streamer, man. You think you're doing this now with Guardian Con. You're doing the thing also with 101 Sports. You think about, I was telling my wife the other day, I'm like, hey, listen, we're not going to be streaming forever. You know what I mean? We got to think of other things to do to fill your time. And, hopefully Guardian Con blows up to the point that you guys are doing it all over the country and you don't have to stream anymore. And wifey and I, we're thinking about things we could do locally that'll help not only with my streaming, but keep me in the gaming community. So kudos to you, man. I'm here to, I will be happy to help you, man. I love sports. I love sports. My Marlins are finally showing some signs of life. 4 wins.
The biggest thing you got to do is check your ego at the door with this, because you are starting over, and basically, and you have 150 followers and you get like 30 viewers per stream, which is awesome, especially with a new channel. But still, when you're used to a certain level of success and, you have a barometer of, hey, this is the minimum I'm happy with viewership. Because, guys, that's the honest to God truth. And anyone that tells you otherwise is a liar. Yeah. That there is a minimum level of viewership that any caster is happy with it. any part of their journey in streaming. Anyone that says, no, I'm just here because I love it, man, maybe there's like a few of you, but most of you, I don't believe. There's a minimum level. So, with 30 viewers for me on that channel, it's like, oh, this is a good night. When, it's down to 5, it's like, maybe I should just shut her down for the night.
We're gonna get it partnered by the end of the year, Kevin. We're gonna include 101 Sportsnet in the in the network and get it partnered. Before we get you out of here, man, I know you're a busy dude and you got things to do, and it sounds like you're getting like 87 text messages back there. Any Guardian Con stuff you wanna tell us? Any new news? Anything going on?
I mean, everything's been pretty much released for Guardian Con. We're just finalizing everything. I'm having to write all the painful checks of all the money that could be going to St. Jude or next year's event.
Yeah.
To the vendors, but obviously this is why we fund the event through the ticket sales and the merch sales and stuff. No, I mean, this year's going to be great. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, please, by June 12th, you need to buy your tickets, or else if you want to come, you got to show up at the door and cross your fingers that there's enough tickets. There should be a decent amount of tickets. I did hold full disclosure. I held back about 1,500 less than capacity on purpose.
Perfect.
And from day one, we kind of said, okay, if we sell out, we'll release this 1,500 on pre-sale. If we don't, we really need to sit down and explore tickets at the door. So obviously we're back at tickets at the door. The coolest thing I will say is that we have pre-sold more tickets than the full attendance last year, including the people we turned away at the door.
That's amazing. So that's really good, man.
There will be a lot more people there this year due to pre-sale, and I'm assuming hopefully another 1,000 to 1,500 people show up at the door, and we will have more than enough room to accommodate you. But again, tickets will be more expensive at the door.
Now, I've seen the badges. I don't know if you guys have released pictures of the badges. They look really cool.
We can't because if someone tries to duplicate them and so on and so forth.
That's true. Yeah, you can't release the badges because somebody will take the image, put it through a laminator, and before you know it, they got a badge. The badges are really cool. I've seen them. They're really cool. Huh? Say again?
We didn't say laminating.
Oh yeah. They didn't say laminating. You don't know what they look like though.
Laminated version of the logo. Like, I got my badge. I'd be like, you are wrong. You don't know what they look like.
No. They're great. They're really really great. I've seen. They gave me a sneak peek, and I looked at them like, wow. They're really cool. So you guys they're going to be a collector's. Not only are we going to have the old school rubber bands from last year that we still that I still hang on to. I got my green one. I got my yellow one here. But the badges are really nice. If you bought 2-day badges, 1-day badges, if you're a featured content creator, VIP, they all look really cool, and I can't wait. Yo, Kev, thanks for hanging out and making time, dude.
Hey, my pleasure, man. If anyone has any questions about GuardianCon, feel free to reach out. I am pretty much always around. I can't leave my DMs open because people ruin that privilege for everyone else. But if you want to hit me up on Twitch Messenger on my server, you can go there, or tweet at me and I'll DM you if it's a question. And the DMs are open to the GuardianCon account as well. If you have any questions, we're already working on 2018. As insane as that sounds, venue, and we're already talking to people about coming to 2018. So if you have ideas or you want to sell your product or something there, just hit us up on the GuardianCon account, and we'll be more than happy to answer your questions and all that fun stuff. We are looking for live places to do the jam. Around the country. So keep that in the back of your minds as well.
Yes. So I actually reached out to someone that knows how to event plan down here in Miami to see if we could get the jam down here in Miami. I think it would be great. All right, Kev, dude, 101 Sportsnet. That's what you guys be sure to follow that. That's Kevin's new stuff. I'm definitely gonna help him out with that. I think it's great, man. I think sports is untapped here on Twitch, something that we don't think about too much. People love sports. Games are huge. I spent like maybe 5 to 10 years of my life only playing sports games at some point. A lot of Madden, a lot of basketball. It was like I just spent a lot of time. I went away from traditional FPSs and these games on RPGs. I played a lot of sports games and came back. So check that out. So Kevin, thank you, man. Are you gonna stream Tonight you're gonna be on KMagic101, right?
No, I have a press thing to do with Ben and Corey this afternoon that we're not allowed to talk about.
A press thing?
All I can say, yeah, it's kind of a big deal. So I won't be streaming today again.
Oh, so no jam today either?
No, there'll be a jam. Jam happens right after it.
Jam
so,
with Elohim,
jam
right?
will be at around 8 o'clock with Elo again. Twitch.tv/King Gathalion. He's a smaller streamer. You may have heard of him.
You may know that guy.
Yeah, you can go over there 8 o'clock jam. Everyone's been sending me a bunch of Florida man stuff, so maybe I'll do a Florida man segment instead of just one Florida man this week. I might compile them all.
That's friggin' awesome, man. Well, the jam tonight and a secret press thing. Look at this guy doing press. Unbelievable, this guy.
It's the second press thing I've done too. It's kind of weird doing press stuff because I'm like, hey, I'm the other guy, like in the back behind the two of them.
Yeah, you're the other guy. You guys did. Where was it that I saw the video? I saw it on the jam. No, it was before the info blast that you guys had. Filmed, that video with you, Broman, and Goth, where you were sitting on that chair.
We had iBoss Advertising. They were kind enough to do basically a little promo for us free of charge, kind of their donation to St. Jude in the event. And we set up this little promo video. We have a videographer we work with, and we put together a little teaser based on that. But there'll be an intro video at the actual con with more of what we said. And then we'll actually be filming at the con everything and doing some interviews. And we have a couple St. Jude patients, former patients in our community that'll get some time on the camera. They'll also get some time on the broadcast, which I think is incredible. And we'll have a nice 20 to 30-minute video when all's said and done of everything from the con. There'll be pictures from the first year. There'll be a video from last year, and then we'll have video from this year along with the
video
interviews.
of last year.
Yes, there's video of last year.
Okay, I thought it was only pictures. Cool.
No, there's video of last year.
Cool, man.
And then so it's going to be awesome. And we actually have a PR budget, so we do press stuff with the budget. I don't think people. This is the biggest issue I always have with talking to people about Guardian Con. I was like, I don't think people know how much I do.
No.
There's
Kevin,
PR
you're not doing
budget, guys.
Kevin, you just play
advertising
video
budget. Yeah, that's all I do.
All you
There's
do is play
production budget. there's food. Like I gotta buy food for those VIPs, guys. I gotta buy food.
What are the
I need
VIP
a budget for that?
What are the VIPs eating? Don't tell me just hot dogs and beer. Well, that'd be great. Don't tell me just hot dogs and pizza.
We were no. We were gonna do a little catered thing, but St. Jude actually just emailed me this morning saying one of their food partners is interested in doing something. So we're going to give them the numbers and stuff like that and see if one of the days the food partner can be more involved in that sense. So I don't want to say anything in case it falls through, because that would be the third food company to fall through so far. So we'll see what happens.
You thinking about TwitchCon still?
I'm thinking about it. I like going for Guardian Con because everyone I need to talk to is in that room at once. West would be a better option for me from a business standpoint, but West is the week before Destiny 2, so that's going to be a pain. And then I was even thinking about going to PAX Australia, but I might put that on my docket for 2018, and we'll see. I'll definitely be at South and East for the foreseeable future. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't go to both. Just West and TwitchCon is always going to be a pain with releases of Destiny and so on and so forth. So we'll see where it all shakes out. I won't be making any decisions until after I get back from my Guardian Con vacation anyway. So once I'm back from there, then I'll worry about all that.
I know, like you literally, like you got to be right after your vacation. That's it. I mean, you're gonna be in your vacation pretty much thinking about Guardian Con. I
have two. I get back July 5th, which is a Wednesday. I get back. I have 3 phone calls on my calendar for July 6th. 3 phone calls with
oh my goodness. You guys need to hire more people.
Well, I mean, we're working on it. The biggest thing is we've really strived to keep ticket sales low. and we're being told by industry professionals, as painful as this is to say out loud, we're charging way under what we should be for what we're offering. They're saying increasing your ticket sales will give you staff. It'll give you the ability to do more at the convention. So Ben, Corey, and I have had rough conversations about next year and pretty much expect the price to go up. Expect the value of what you're getting for your ticket to go up as well, but the price is going to have to go up to sustain where we want to go and what we want to do. It's just the harsh reality of the business and growth and so on and so forth is the better it gets, the more you have to charge.
Guardian Con, you sold out, man. I remember when you were not a sellout, Guardian Con.
When you were a thing in a bar for free.
Yeah, you were in a thing. You were free at a bar. Now what? $40? Oh man, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, you guys talked about. You guys, 4 of you. It's really 4 of you doing the work of like 10 people. It's crazy.
It's 5, and we have direct support from St. Jude. You have Corey. Corey basically handled anything involving the talent coming. It's actually a round table vote of who's going to be featured that year. It's not just Corey, but Corey reaches out. He organizes the dinner. He deals with the before and the after. Make sure everyone has lodging. All of that stuff. So, Corey makes sure that the people that need to be there that, are going to draw people there are there. Ben is completely invested in the charity. Anything involving St. Jude, money, donations, the charity stream, Ben takes care of. The poor guy has been, if you're not subbed to Professor Broman, please do it like now. Sorry to promote him on your stream, but the poor guy is like, he's done so much in the past 2 months to make this charity stream happen. Longer than that, but he's really been grinding away at it for 2 months.
And you got a big goal at $50,000 where if Zach Witten is here, cover your ears. $50K, you're gonna get some ink, right?
I get for $25K, I'm gonna get St. Jude something or other.
$25K? I thought it was gonna be $50K. Oh boy, $25K.
Not 25.
Dude, start shopping around already, dude. Start shopping around.
For 30, I will eat
pineapple pizza. Yeah.
Pineapple pizza with a knife and a fork on stream. Probably not during the charity stream, but subsequently after that.
He will definitely eat pineapple pizza. Yo, Jay Wales, thank you for the 10 bits, man. Man, yeah, it's nuts. And yeah, VIP tickets. Rec puts a good point. Even your VIP tickets, compared to how much TwitchCon was $159 for the 3-day partner pass. And you guys, your VIP was $150.
Yeah, I mean the VIP I want to keep within the same range, and I don't want to go over 100 for general admission for at least 2 years, 2 more years. I'm going to try and keep it under 100. It's at 40 now, which is pretty cheap. So we have room to expand, but to get the money we need, to get the vendors we want, and to get the name out there, and I'm gonna have a bigger, no matter where we end up, I'm gonna have more space next year, and more space means a higher cost of production value. It means a higher cost on pipe and drape and things like that. And I think those are the things that people never think about, which is it's not their job to. It's my job to.
Yeah.
But when you have a 40,000 square foot room and you're covering it with pipe and drape, it costs X amount of dollars. When you go to an 88,000 square foot room, obviously your pipe and drape is going to double, if not go a little bit more than double, because you're kind of making hallways and stuff like that at that point. So people don't think about that. They're like, oh, they just raised the price. Like some kid complained about the price of T-shirts, that they were $20. I'm like, find me somebody that doesn't sell T-shirts for less than $20.
Yeah.
For like in our space.
Yeah, I mean, I could draw. I could buy white T-shirts and draw on marker and give you a $5 shirt if that's what you want.
Right.
Oh man,
I sell my personal drawing T-shirts for $20 a piece too. So
yeah, listen, $100 for Guardian Con is still a good price. I mean, yeah, I paid $159 early bird for my 3-day pass at TwitchCon, and then the early birds ran out. Early birds literally ran out 5 minutes after I bought mine, and then the $179 3-day pass for every $179 3-day pass. So I mean, $100 for Guardian Con, especially if you guys. I mean, you got 2 days this year. I don't know how many days it's gonna be next year. I don't know where you guys are putting it next year.
It'll never be more than 2. I can assure you that.
It'll never be more than 2 days. Yeah, I mean, because
unless like we've grown beyond our wildest dreams. The cap for me is an attendance of 20K. If I can get 20K people into the building,
you can get 20K right now at the fairgrounds.
No, I'll be maxed out at 8,000 at the fairgrounds this year.
Next year, 20K.
I'm saying 20K. The room I have next year can hold. I can't remember if it's the one we go with. We haven't signed a contract yet.
Yeah.
But if it's the one I go with, it's like, I think it's like 22K or I don't know. I don't have the numbers in front of me. But 20K max for attendance is where we could turn and say, okay, do we want to add a third day? The other thing too is as the event grows, it grows beyond me in an office in Tampa and not having a staff, and as it grows, like we need to add all those factors into it. So we're discussing business logistics now, which is no fun.
All right, here we go. Because wifey and I, you've even talked to me about this. Wifey and I have talked about moving to Tampa. If I move to Tampa, will you hire me?
If Alex already has moved and is working and there's more money in the budget, then yeah, we can do that. But right now we're still trying to get Alex here. That's the big thing. If you don't know who Alex is, guys, he's OmniWaffle. He is my assistant event producer. Big help. So we're trying to get enough to get Alex.
All right, so let's get Alex hired. So then I can get a job and I can move to Tampa and live in that sweet neighborhood, huh?
Jordan, we want Jordan. If you
but he lives in Tallahassee. He could drive. He could drive. It's fine.
He's in Gainesville. He'll work remotely. But yeah, we want to give Jordan, a conditional contract for X amount of work. That's the other thing is like people are like, oh, it's so great that you do this for free. I'm like, I don't do this for free, guys.
Try not to do it for free.
I could get divorced. I could be homeless. I could starve, and then I could absolutely do it for free, guys. Without a doubt. But no, like we have salaries we get paid. They're modest. They're not anything extravagant. They basically, keep a roof over your head and put food on the table for the family while I plug away with this. So, when people are going to come here and work, they need to get paid. It's great to say you'll volunteer, but if I'm going to have someone volunteer fully for a year, like I can't, they'll burn out. It's just the nature of the beast. You can't fully volunteer at the level we would need someone. So
Kevin, that was a very nice way of saying no, Gio. I'm not gonna get you a job. I gotta get Alex hired. I gotta get Jordan hired. I gotta get more money in here. Stop asking.
Listen. I said we would raise ticket prices, so we'll see where that leads.
Ticket prices next year will be $250 because they got to pay Guardian Outpost. They got to pay.
I can tell you this much. I haven't said this anywhere else. Tickets for 2018 will go on sale sometime this year. And if the plan goes according to what we have mapped out, it won't be too far long after this year's event. And it'll coincide with some cool announcements if I can get my wish list of why I'm making 3 phone calls the day I get back from my vacation.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, my God. That is bombshell news, guys, that they're going to announce Guardian Con 2018 stuff literally months after Guardian Con 2017. Oh, my God. So, come on, guys. We all need you to pay more ticket prices so they can hire Guardian Outpost so I can move to Tampa and live I can live in that sweet neighborhood. Well, Kevin's moving out of that house. I can move into that house that you're living in now. It's an amazing house that Kevin lives in. He's moving out. I'll move in. Oh, man. No, that's really cool, man. Wifey and I always talking about, we're talking about moving out of here, and then the prices here are just crazy. And I'm always telling my wife, there's always Tampa. She's like, you need a job first. I'm like, son of a bitch. And I don't want to work some. I don't want to work some regular.
And here's my wife and I are looking at doing a home build. You get more for your money if you build your own home here.
Yeah.
But the cost of homes have risen 12.5% since I moved in December of 2015. So if that's not an indication of how hot it is to move right here, and I don't mean the temperature, get your butts down to Tampa because it's still a good place to live and pretty inexpensive as far as cost goes in comparison to what you get for living in the city.
My wife said, so you're moving to Tampa, babe? Yeah, probably by myself. I'll be living in the pond right behind Kevin's house. That's too funny, man. No, but dude, you guys, nobody really says this to you, man, but thank you, Kevin. Everybody, let's start getting a whole bunch of thank you Kevins in stream, man. I mean, he's working hard, so we all have a great time. He's going to try to pass by the wing party, and I mean by pass by the wing party, he's going to drive past, flip flip us off, and then drive right past. Like, oh, there's Kevin, and there he went, 60 miles per hour.
It really depends on where I'm at with setup. I got 2 days to get everything put together, and make sure it looks good.
Yeah,
and if we finish at 8 o'clock, then sure, I'll come have a drink and then go home.
There we go.
If I finish at 2 in the morning, then it's probably not.
There'll probably be a couple of people in the parking lot puking. You can probably still go say hello. They won't remember.
Yeah, if I finish at 2 a.m., I'm gonna go home and take a 3-hour nap before I gotta come back.
By the way, what time do the people volunteering and featured and working have to be at fairgrounds? Have we talked about a time yet?
Featured be there like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Alex will let all the volunteers know what time you have to be there. I didn't handle volunteers at all this year. My goal is to take 1 thing or 2 things every year and pass them off to someone, because last year I held too much on my back, and that was part of the reason I got so crazy and stressed and put on a name tag and said, "Don't bother me." So
not this year though. They told you no, don't bother me tag.
Yes, Corey yeah. Well, I'm on meet and greets and stuff, and that wasn't my choice. Let's just leave it at that. So I'm trying to pass more stuff off to some of the other people we work with and ask for help when I need help, not actually go and do it myself. So I should be hopefully in a better mood. But as far as volunteers go, I had nothing to do with volunteers. I am just literally sent the floor plan to Alex with my recommendations for how many volunteers go in an area. So people that ask me about volunteers, I'm not being a jerk to you. I actually have no idea. I don't know anything. I know he put up a form. I know he communicates with you via Discord. That's it. I don't know anything else.
Omni's a great dude. One of my favorite stories of Memphis, where Kevin and I, we walk up to a patient at St. Jude, which of course we got in trouble, but that's another story that we could tell for another day. Of course, the Destiny guys, Kevin and I, get everybody in trouble. We walk up to this patient, and she asks us, "Oh, what game do you guys play?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm Guardian Outpost. I play Destiny." She's like, "I know you guys. I know you." She points at me. "I know you." She points at Kevin. "But obviously the guy I know the most is Alex." And we're like, "Alex? The guy doesn't even stream. How do you know Alex of all people?" She was talking about OmniWaffle.
But she knew Alex.
She knew Alex. And then Kevin and I, she does YouTube. She has a YouTube channel. And Kevin and I, in our, we're trying to cheer her up. She's a patient at St. Jude. We're there to be clowns, to make them laugh. So we're I mean, let's be honest, that's what we're there for. So we go, "Listen, give us your YouTube channel." Kevin's like, "Guardian has 10,000 followers. I have 9,000. Angry Iceberg has 4,000 followers. We all have a bunch of followers, and we'll put your, Broman has 50, 100 million followers, and we'll put your YouTube channel out there." So that's what it is. We found her URL. We found her URL, and all of us, Kevin, Iceberg, Gunny, Bro, myself, we all tweeted out her YouTube channel. We all go into lunch. Here comes Zach running in. Guys, please don't tweet out personal information of the patient. And we're like, "Oh shit." And then he turns around. There's this woman named Susan. Her name was Susan. Her job is funny. Zach explained his job. Her job is to make sure Zach doesn't get fired. So that's how he explained her job. And he turns around. By the way, you guys are cool. It's okay. But don't ever do that again. And Ken and I look at each other going, of course.
That was a stressful moment.
Yeah, it was quite a stressful moment, but everything was A-okay.
I thought I ruined everything.
We almost and that was the last time Destiny streamers were ever invited to St. Jude. All right, Kevin, man, get the hell out of here. I can hear you working back there. Thanks for making all this time.
Email from Twaz with artwork.
Oh my God, he's got so much stuff. All right, man. I will see you in. Well, I probably won't see you till the 30th. I mean, unless I get invited to the secret dinner that you guys are having. But let's see.
I'm not going to the dinner, so everyone knows. Like,
all right, so he's not going to the dinner. So I probably won't even see Kevin till 8
I
till
don't
8
get to
a.m.
have
on the
fun
30th.
like everybody else till it's over. Like everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I'll see you at the creator dinner." I'm like, "I'm not gonna be there. I'll be working."
Yeah, Kevin will be busy, so I'll be sure
But
to
yeah, no,
touch
you,
that ass on
you
the
can come
30th.
by on the 29th and hang out. I'll be down there yelling at people, and we'll be doing pre-reg from 11 to 3, so you can come by.
Sounds good. All right, Kevin, get out of here. You got plenty of work to do. Good luck on your local news feature today. Let's be honest, local news feature.
It's not local, but I'll talk to you later.
See you, man. Look at that. All right, Kevin. There he goes. I hung up on him. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here, Kevin. That was awesome. If you missed any portion of that interview, I'm gonna highlight it immediately. Post it on YouTube. Post it on Twitter. And I am out of here, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, 6 a.m. with more Destiny stuff. 6 a.m. with more Destiny stuff. Let's go ahead and raid my boy John. Go raid my boy John for some great PvP action. If you love PvP, you'll love this guy. Go raid my boy John. Ignite. Go raid my guy. And I will see you guys tomorrow, 6 a.m. Eastern Time. Again, if you missed any portion of the interview, I will post it on Twitter, and you guys can listen to it there. Love you all very much. Thank you all for the new subs, all the bits, all the tips, everything. See you guys tomorrow at 6 a.m. Eastern Time for Destiny. And then Friday, Borderlands. I'm so excited. All right, guys. See ya. Peace out. I'm going to play some commercials.